waka waka waka.
I never get tired of that.
So silly.
Wait, does he say that?
Yeah, he
exactly
says
what
waka
it
waka waka.
Oh, I thought that was you.
Oh, that's the game itself.
You know what? Let's just keep that as the intro to today's part. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac. And this time we're heading off into the snowy mountains.
Yee.
Yep, unfortunately, Pac-Man decided now would be the perfect time to take off his hat, and maybe that wasn't the smartest idea considering we're going into the blazing cold.
Yeah, he'll get pneumonia.
Ironically, the hat makes him colder.
All of his non-existent ears are going to get so cold.
Freezing. I want to go home.
So is he bald, or is that just his body?
I assume he's bald since we do have Pac people that have hair.
Yeah.
If he's bald, that means he waxed.
You came at the perfect
How do you know he's not naturally bald?
I mean, maybe, you know, Pac people should be fortunate that, being bald isn't the end of the world for them.
The ghosts are having a good old time.
Also, here's where we come across the Pac Ranger, who is also a thing in the original Pac-Man World 2, and this time he has a voice.
Nice.
Like everyone else.
You could go lay down the law on those troublemakers.
Just pulls out the gun.
What's so bad about the ghosts just having a good time on the mountain? They're not doing any harm here.
Get rid of them. Leave no survivors, Pac-Man.
My guess is that they're probably, like, their shenanigans are, like, wrecking people from exploring the mountains.
Disrupting the local ecosystem, I take it.
They're causing riffraff with the wildlife, and now said wildlife wants to ram us. And that's never fun.
The wildlife has become wild.
I see that up there.
Also, mind if I borrow your strawberry? Thank you.
Hey, I didn't give you permission for that. You're going to have to pay a hefty fine for that.
You know what it is?
What's up?
With the intro bit that also is, like, funny and I can't take cannot take out my head. Ow.
Nope.
Is,
That's how you roll.
Nice.
Oh, that's how you bounce.
Actually, real quick, regarding the rev rams here, in the original Pac-Man World 2, you had to rev roll into them as they were revving up their own charge. That being said, though...
like a counter?
Essentially. That was really the only way you can knock them out and then defeat them. With Re-Pac, however, they're a lot easier to take out.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just kick them.
Yeah, you can just kick them. You don't have to worry about just rev rolling into them.
Nice, okay.
But you usually rev roll into them if you want to do, like, the old-fashioned way.
Okay. I'm glad they at least kept the, the different options in. But yeah, for me, the thing that is like in my head now, because it sounds like it freaking hell, is when Pac-Man. Oh, we need a mini thingy.
Yeah.
Mini Pac.
Actually, it's funny considering that the mini Pac Dot was actually like right there, like in the original game. This time around, you actually have to activate it. Which I want to say you have to activate a little further into the level. Actually, that button right there should do the trick.
Okay.
Well, careful on the ice here, because you cannot rev on it.
Nope, just like in the original
If
game.
you fall into the water, I think you die.
Yes, you do.
That's what saying. If you fall into the water, it's your own fault. No.
I mean, technically it is.
When Pac-Man's voice actor is doing the waka waka, because it sounds, I'll be honest, like it's so deep, it sounds nothing like what I would imagine Pac-Man's voice to actually be. So in that case, he ends up sounding like Fozzie Bear.
kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That
imagining? Oh, sorry.
Also, not for nothing, it's one of the, it feels so uncharacteristically monotone for Pac-Man.
Waka, waka,
or at least
waka.
this portrayal of Pac-Man, where it's like waka waka waka.
Down in Fraggle Rock.
Actually, no. You know what else? You know what else it makes me think of?
What's up?
Those old-fashioned Wonka commercials.
Oh, I can see
Wonka
that.
commercials or Waka?
Wonka. Like the chocolate factory.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
in like, okay. Okay.
I remember the ones from like the mid-aughts.
Oh yeah, I remember
For
those.
like the Wonka donuts.
Oh, yeah.
Wonka donuts.
Yeah,
That's
they're all
interesting.
Wonka donuts.
But I did.
Yeah, they were literally just like, I don't know, chocolate candy rings
Yeah, just little mini donuts.
that you could buy in like a CVS or a corner store.
Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, to go back to my original point, it's like he goes all Wonka Waka. I honestly, with the way he portrayed Pac-Man in this game, I was hoping for a little more energy, like Waka 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 or something like that.
Honestly,
Yeah.
what I'm thinking is, because, there's a part of me that kind of likes how sort of cheeky it is. For some reason, I get this mental image of just, like, Pac-Man doing, like, the Groucho Marx cigar eyebrow wiggle as he's going, waka, waka, waka.
Jeez.
So you put
So
it
that's
that way,
actually.
What's up?
my brain just skipped a beat. I forgot what I was going to say.
Basically, you were saying
No.
I'm sorry. That I was going to chime in and say that I also would accept. I would have also accepted the tone of him saying "Waka Waka," like oh god, I forgot his name. Voice actor, actor in general who played Dennis from SpongeBob movie.
Oh, Alec Baldwin.
Thank you. Him saying "Waka Waka" like Alec Baldwin said "Sparkle, Sparkle, Sparkle."
What movie does he say Sparkle Sparkle in again?
Wait, when did he say Sparkle, Sparkle, Sparkle?
Thomas the Tank Engine.
What?
I think it was him. Let me double check right now.
Wait, was this in the live-action movie with Mara Wilson?
Yes, correct. But let me see. Hang on, let me just make sure I'm not losing my mind and quoting the wrong person again.
Also,
yeah.
I will say real quick.
That was Alec Baldwin.
Okay. Actually, to go back to as I was munching on those ghosts with Mega-Pac, actually, that is one change I'm very grateful that they did for World 2 Re-Pac compared to the original Re-Pac. They actually give you something for eating all the ghosts in one sequence.
Nice.
They give
Yeah, they give you an extra life.
Life and a point
too,
total.
right?
And I forget, in the original Pac 2, did they have that helpful drop shadow? Oh!
Oh
No.
boy.
The drop shadow on Pac-Man, right? Oh, you get a drop shadow, but not the one that has an obvious outline on it. That's obviously there because of, Crash 4.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
wasn't it also in the original Re-Pac?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
There wasn't a drop shadow in Re-Pac 1?
Not like this, no.
Huh.
Probably because this one has, more involved 3D platforming than even Pac 1 did.
Most
Yeah,
likely.
and it's funny too, considering that, the original Re-Pac still took its liberties with the original Pac-Man world, but not to such a point where, it desperately needed something like this. And, I guess it is a funny thing about it now, considering that the outline, I don't think you can even disable in Re-Pac 2.
I don't know why you'd want to, honestly, but yeah.
It's helpful, for sure.
I remember those fish from the cover art of Pac-Man World 2.
Me too. It is honestly funny that out of all the set pieces throughout the whole game, they stuck with the one where he's clearly ice skating as the big box art thing. Like the big appeal.
You will believe a Pac can skate. No.
The Pac-Scapades.
But no, I need to find you the clip of Alec Baldwin saying "Sparkle, Sparkle, Sparkle" now because it's
that does sound familiar now that I think about it, because whenever I think of Sparkle Sparkle, I think of not so much Alec Baldwin, but just the gag that the gag that Nostalgia Craig made based on that.
Where basically he was saying, because I know you may not want to say it. He had this old bit of imagine if the movie writers got their way and that phrase became it became pop culture, like the new catchphrase of the youth of a generation.
The iconic Thomas the Tank Engine.
Where he would, and then
you may be wondering why I'm running like this like an idiot. It's just to show that how much easier it is to run on the ice compared to the original game.
Yeah.
It was really freaking hard to do it in the original.
Which thank goodness, but do note that better to jump because you will still lose. You will fall down to gravity eventually. But yeah,
Exactly.
The quip being that Hype and I know well is he would just say it and then
don't butt bounce either.
Oh, fair enough.
You will
Well,
slip.
at least they allow you to try.
Yeah, where he would say it or have somebody say it and it would just be like a communal agreement of "fuck yes, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle."
Right.
I think that was around the time where I stopped watching the Nostalgia Critic, so...
That's fair.
I also
I'm
need
not-
a
I'm not
reminder,
faulting you
Logan. Was that review also the same one where the what was the kid actor's name again?
Mara Wilson.
Was that the same one where real life Mara Wilson actually just invaded the review and bombarded him with his old videos?
Did she?
Honestly, nice. I forget. Have we shown that off yet of what you just did?
Nope, that's the first time they actually force you to deflect the Barrett's bombs.
There's a parry mechanic.
Yep, and you're gonna need it for the upcoming fight.
Yep, kick at just the right time on specifically green bomb projectiles.
Yeah, it has to be green bomb specifically.
Okay.
Oh.
So I don't mean to be pedantic or anything like that, but is there a difference between a counter and a parry?
I always
Not really.
I guess I'm mainly going off of I'm mainly going off of how it's done in Kingdom Hearts logic. A parry is the act is the act of deflecting the attack, and the counter is dealing the damage back to the person after the parry is done.
Right, like you're parrying means you're pushing them back, and then the countering means you're actually, following that up with an attack. Damn.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what I was saying to get the pellet, because you ran out.
If you get a second pellet, does that count as messing up the chain?
Nope.
I don't believe it does.
It messes up the chain, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so basically treat it like Icky is step 1 parry, step 2 counter. Like one always leads into the other if you go for the counter.
Yeah.
Remember the age-old saying, heavy, heavy, thrust!
But I mean, I guess just to correct myself, it doesn't always have to be a parry if you're countering. Sometimes you can dodge and counter. It's kind of because for instance, you know what is actually a perfect way to look at it is in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. If you want to counter somebody with a flurry rush, you can either parry them and then go in for a big strike, or you can perfect dodge, slow down time and then do a flurry rush at that point.
Right.
Yep. You can do that there. You can do it to those games.
I need one more.
Yeah, find a melon somewhere. It may be behind us.
Or it could be on the end of this train.
It could be up there.
Oh, yeah,
It could be in that box.
it could even be in Squidward's house.
Oh no, that guy's got 3 things.
You think you ever?
Nice.
Of course, it was there all along. I was gonna say, it's like, do you think Squidward's house has finally come back to terra firma after it fucking launched off the face of the earth?
Wait, when did that happen
When did
again?
that happen?
Oh! James!
What's up? Ah,
Oh, man!
A surprise has been given to us.
And you were doing so well, too. What was the
surprise!
surprise?
What kind of surprise?
I don't know when it's gonna come out. Checking. I'll just put it on game night, and I'll get your live reaction out.
Oh, I see what it is now.
The next GameCube game has been announced for the for the Nintendo Online thing.
Yeah! We just got an announcement. Listen, we just got an announcement for freaking for the N64 where they're giving us Rayman 2 and Time Trouble. What are they adding to the GameCube now?
Wow! Excellent!
Oh, oh my God!
Oh my god!
Yep, Wario World. Yep, as of this recording, December of this 2025, they actually literally just dropped the trailer for the Wario World coming to a GameCube.
Nintendo
Switch.
is spoiling us this holiday season.
So when's it coming out?
Let me look into the actual
I would
description.
love it if it was on the 25th exactly.
'Tis the season to be greedy. I remember that commercial.
Was that a commercial?
Yeah, for Wario Land 4.
Oh.
Freaking, and I'm watching they actually made a of course using footage of the game in the emulator, but they made a new actual original trailer for it, kind of where they took his money, they destroyed his castle. Oh yeah, I actually just saw it now too. James, you want to know when it is?
When?
No!
Bye, everybody!
Actually, I wonder if it is. You know what? Fine, we're gonna just watch it in real time. Hang on. No, don't go anywhere. No, go. Why not? We're just gonna watch this beat. James, how excited are you for Wario World coming to the GameCube?
I mean, he was excited enough to stop the playthrough mid-recording, so...
It's like, damn. You know, I was debating if maybe we should redo that game at some point or another, but
Oh,
now's
there you
not the
go.
time. We
No,
should
come
continue with
on.
what
No,
we're
I
actually
want to
here
see.
for.
No, we're already almost
Well,
there.
hang on,
So commit. I want to see
will
it.
it still
Open
download while we're playing the game?
Fine. We'll wait till the bar reaches max. I'll say yes for
I
those
think it
wondering. Yes, I
downloads
have
in the
been playing.
background on the Switch, too.
Yep. Thank you, Switch 2. Also, for those wondering, yes, I did get Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Pretty solid.
Nice, and I know, and be on the lookout for Air Riders soon. And
Can we
We're gonna
play the
definitely-
Nintendo Switch Online button down there?
No, we did that
Can we
before.
play
It just
the
leads you to
Yoshi
a bunch
egg
of
up there?
apps. No, that's not a game. That's a person.
But it's
All
an
right, stop.
egg.
There it is.
Now we got. Now
It's got a page on it.
Alright.
It's got to process it in the year 2025 at 5:11 p.m.
You gotta process the egg.
You know, with how short these Re-Pac sessions end up being, it's kind of amazing what we'll do just to pad out time.
I mean, like, to be fair, like,
Intention.
this wasn't even expected. This just kind of happened.
There you go. Oh wait, no, we don't. Let's not do that. Actually, fine. We won't take the joke that far. Just
Yeah,
know that it's
let's not-
there.
When are we going to get Pac-Man World 2 on the GameCube app? I've been waiting for that game for ages.
I mean,
Sorry, just
okay,
freaking blue.
I would say never. At the same time, though, the original... Pinky, what are you doing?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Pinky is in love with this dude?
He's like, I gotta get a move on with this level now.
You know, would Pinky be considered a yandere?
I think so.
because she's trying to kill you.
That's a yandere.
No, Yandere is trying to kill everybody around you just so she can have you all for herself.
I'll look that up then. Actually, I'm very curious what it is. But meanwhile, James, with completely honesty, you have permission, like, to cut out any of that just then, since we couldn't even show off the.
No,
shit.
don't cut
That's
out
fair.
any of that.
I'll look into it in that post.
But I am,
yeah,
but I am happy to see that you're excited because yeah, no, I'm stoked to see. I hope more GameCube games can come to it.
Again, it's so weird considering we literally just had news about other games that are going to come to another NSO service. So the fact they're just adding more on top of that and launching it today is kind of shocking.
Still waiting on Mischief Makers, goddammit.
I just love that, like, Nintendo just really did just pull a Columbo and went, oh, one more thing.
I'm glad you changed your name, you son of a bitch.
Oh, one more. It's like one more thing. Have a rotten day.
Whoop.
So
Anyway,
yeah,
about
no,
Pac-Man.
I'm stoked about that. Yeah, more Pac-Man. Yeah, back to Pac-Man. I remember usually whenever I would pick up this game to play it again, this would be around the point when I would usually stop playing, just because I usually got busy with something else.
Yeah, don't you just hate when that happens, especially during your childhood.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to play more Pac-Man, I want to play more Luigi's Mansion or Smash Brothers, but woe is me, I have homework to do.
I thought these blue things were cataquacks for a second.
Oh my gosh. Not sure what they are actually, but where's it
They're
going with this?
gremlins, aren't they?
Kind of, and also I looked up a key, so it is still considered a yandere is the term. Just yandere, like call it yandere stage 2 or whatever. I don't know. It's
I mean, I was always under the impression that yandere just meant you were in love with someone, but to more what's the word?
Very
more
unhealthy degree.
I mean, honestly,
unhealthy and or killer intent.
I mean, that is honestly the exact translation. Yandere comes from the phrase yanderu, I think, which means being sick, and then deru or dede or whatever, which means to love something. So you are literally, so it is literally sick love if you are a yandere.
Yeah, no,
That's eternal sugar.
I know this joke would make more sense if it was a Tsundere than Yandere, but now I'm just imagining Pinky going like, "It's not like I like you or anything, Waka."
That's a Tsundere.
That's what he said. That's why that.
Also, Waka is a fucking Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I like Waka.
Waka.
He's a fun guy. You just gotta get past the fact that he's a racist at first.
Where did that come from?
I mean, isn't that part of his character in Final Fantasy X?
I've never played Final Fantasy X. I'm a fake Final Fantasy fan.
It's just without the context. It's like, oh, he's cool if you ignore the fact that he's racist.
I mean, to be fair, it's nothing like... I don't think it's, like, super malicious. It's just more so just, Okay, being fair, I also speak as someone who's barely played much of any Final Fantasy X. I just remember that being a slight part of his character.
Have you ever played Final Fantasy IX?
About maybe an hour or so into it. I still need
Final
to...
Fantasy IX came before Final Fantasy X.
Well, no shit.
You should go play Final Fantasy IX.
What if he doesn't want
Do
to?
it.
Whoa. Well, is this just going to be a running gag in this session?
Yes.
Maybe. If you tempt me hard
Oh,
enough.
Gargoyles Remastered's already out. I didn't know that.
What game?
Gargoyles Remastered.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's been out for a little while now.
Huh. Interesting.
Ow. So there's gargoyles, but when are we going to get garguys?
Do we need to have a talk, Icky?
I had to process that for a moment. Sheesh.
I am in a very silly mood right now.
It is a little later in the day, to be fair.
Yeah. Whoa.
Then Pac-Man World 2 just puts me in a good mood to see it back in action.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like, what? Almost 20 years? Actually, wait, no, it's been over 20 years. What am I talking about?
James, man, that little spin jump you did back there, I was about to ask, what would you do if you, were so overjoyed that you decided to jump in place and you spun like 360 degrees while doing so?
Woo!
Sometimes it's nice to do that when you're just feeling especially jubilous.
Would you also click your heels?
if the game gave me the option to, sure.
I thought you were about to say if you wore heels.
No, I mean the heels is part of your feet.
I know, but you can do it while wearing heels.
Yeah, but that's kind of redundant, isn't it?
You know, speaking of heels, how's Miss Pac-Man doing nowadays?
Who?
You mean Pac-Man?
I know what I said.
Who's this Miss Pac-Man you speak of?
I think James forgot to take
Is
his
Pac-Man hiding
medication.
something from us?
Yeah, James is starting to hallucinate characters. I think he forgot his meds.
You know, I think Pac-Man shouldn't be so ashamed to, you know, just be themselves.
There we go.
You know, it's kind of... You saying that, it makes me wonder... Like, it's something that makes me think back of a very specific segment of Mickey's Mouse Works / House of the Mouse, where, like... There was a whole photo that Mickey and Donald ruined of Minnie and Daisy with their roughhousing.
I remember that episode, yeah.
And to save face, they try to actually dress up as their girlfriends just so they can take a photo.
Right.
How well did it work out for them?
Not too
It
good.
didn't end well.
Yeah.
Did Michael Eisner have a connection?
You got me.
Nope. Yeah.
Where the fuck did Logan go?
Did he go somewhere?
That's a very good question. It is around that time where we'd probably go get dinner or something like that.
That's a
Probably.
good question.
Oh, there,
there
you
you
go.
Welcome back, Logan.
I was just waiting for that bit. That's a good question.
Fair.
No, dinner's being made, but dinner's not done yet. We got. I know we are flying out everything, so that's what we're flying, Dr.
Like,
Logan.
immediately find Dr. Logan.
Dr. Logan.
You know, going back to House of
no.
Mouse for a moment, I'm just suddenly... I don't know why, like when he brought up Michael Eisner, my first immediate thought wasn't even so much with the guy with him, but rather Roy E. Disney.
Oh, yeah,
the
the
cameo he had in a short.
Yeah, the one cameo with the fax machine where, like, Mickey's like, well, what fax? Who did I send that fax to? Then it cuts to Roy, it's like, huh?
Right.
What did I ever do to him?
Yeah.
That's funny, and it's. I don't know what it says about me or either of those men that whenever I think of Eisner, first person I think of is Kevin Perger.
Who?
Oh yeah. For good reason. Considering, you know, that's just kind of his
Whoa.
his shtick.
He's like Eisner's like the for Ricky real quick. Kevin
No,
Perger's
I
Defunct
know who
Land.
Michael Eisner is.
No, I was
No,
saying
we're not talking about that
Kevin
Eisner.
Perger's Defunct Land,
Oh.
and I
He's
love
the guy that runs it.
the fact that like this.
That's his name.
Yep, he's like I'm Kevin Perger, and he usually does. But anywho, but it's just funny because I love imagining the idea of Eisner being like the fucking Captain Cobra to his like GI Joe, like because I think even he's made a joke at least once or twice in a video where it's like, why is it that every time I do this history he arrives? Like
I mean, whether honestly, either for me, it'd either be Kevin Percher who'd be that, or it'd be fucking what's his name, Yesterworld.
oh,
runs
Yesterworld
that.
or Poseidon Entertainment, one of those guys. I like their videos.
Yeah.
But I mean, and
Goodbye.
the real quick optimistic reason I can explain for why you usually keep ending up with Eisner with all these historical things is
God. Oh, wait, that's just a point. That might have been flimsy on my part.
no, but you pulled it off. But no, in fact, the reason why you usually get back to Eisner is because Eisner's the one who did all the most interesting stuff. He experimented and did weird things.
I mean, it's one of those things where like he had his moments to shine, but then he also had his moments to ruin the company.
Yeah. Oh, cool. You get the points for even if the Avalanche gets them, you idiot.
Oh.
I remember when my first exposure to any Michael Eisner joke or reference in pop culture media was via Family Guy.
Really?
Sounds about right.
Are you talking about when he went Kali Ma? Oh, we know Kali Ma.
Yeah, when he was about to betray the shareholders
He
again,
betrayed the shareholders. Just punched him into the jungle
and then he
cruise.
gets eaten by alligators.
Yeah, that's
You know,
what happens.
we can make fun of the guy all we want, but then we also have to remember. Oh, that's right. Didn't he also spearhead BoJack Horseman?
Did he?
Did he?
Michael Eisner?
I want to say he had a part in that show's development.
That's actually very interesting, because that was a really good like show. I thought, but I thought you were about to say like we could say all we want, but then we have to remember, wasn't he the one who like almost like destroyed Black Cauldron because he kept trying to cut it and edit it like it
I
was a
think
live
that was
action
Jeffrey
movie?
Katzenberg.
That was Katzenberg. Okay.
What the fuck? He was partially responsible for Glenn Martin DDS?
Glenn Martin? What? That sounds
Okay,
familiar.
so
Yay.
he backed the likes of BoJack Horseman along with Tuca and Birdie, Undone, and Long Story Short.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, magic purple ball. What will you get? Oh, hey, Inky.
Oh, what the?
I still don't like the... This
I thought you said
this is kind of an old... This is kind of an old complaint at this point, but it's like, I still don't know how to feel about how this game in Re-Pac just stretched out the space between their eyes.
Oh.
It makes them look so weird.
I mean, they are weird. They're like, at the end of the day, are they really all that normal?
I guess not. It's just one of those
I mean,
things where,
have
like...
you seen Pac-Man's face recently?
No, you know what it makes me think of all of a sudden?
What's up?
It makes me think back to when, before they started to fully commit to it, like, Double D literally just, like, stretch his eyes apart just to impersonate it. It's like, let her toast!
Right.
That's what I immediately think of when I think back to when they started stretching their eyes apart like that.
That's fair.
Pac-Man, you did well to get this far. I know
Oh,
just
that's
how
right.
treacherous
Now it's time
this
for the
mountain
poster
range can
boy
be.
moment of the game, where
But
Pac
you're
learns
not
how to
clear
skate.
yet. The
That's a
river
Pac
up ahead
Ranger.
is
When you
ice
say it like that,
which
you
means a careless slip
when you
will save
Pac Ranger, when you
small.
say it like that, it makes it sound like you're gonna be a twist villain. Pac-Man, you did well to make it this far. I was hoping that you would not. I was hoping you wouldn't put up a challenge. Oh,
But hopefully my
Logan?
pack senses will get me by.
Once you're on
I
the ice,
swear to
look out
God,
for
when he
any
started
cracks.
talking,
You
I
don't
thought he
wanna
was
fall
voiced
in.
by this guy
One
who
more
voiced
thing.
Mr.
The
Ice
ghosts
Cream
may have laid some traps around.
Mr.
Mr.
Ice
Ice
So
Cream.
be sure to keep your
from
wits about you.
Smiling Friend.
Now go break a leg out there.
oh,
I'm
who
rooting for
Squim
you.
From
like
the
got
Squim.
mad.
For everything,
The-
Pac
the
Ranger.
Squim
I'll do
thing.
my best.
I
You
can
know,
kinda
I'll say
hear
for
it.
what it's worth, I know it's not the most poignant stuff in the world, but I honestly don't mind the writing in this game. It honestly makes me think too, like, this wouldn't be out of place in, like, your decently written, like, PBS show or
I was
something.
saying it's
I like
like children's storybook kind of, right? And I'm okay with that. Like,
Yeah, like, it's nothing, like, groundbreaking or super duper deep, but it feels like it had its heart in the right place.
so now that we have the big poster boy moment, how does it feel?
Honestly, I don't mind it. Like, it honestly controls a lot better. Well, it controls a bit better for one thing. And secondly, they lay out all the items in such a way where you don't have to make any really dangerous, don't have to pull any dangerous stunts just to reach, like, the most, like, hard-to-reach items.
Like, I assume you have to take slightly wider turns because of, especially because of your speed right now. Uh-oh.
Essentially. And you also gotta be mindful of trees.
Because remember the trees with Smoke and the Bear.
Remember the trees with the honey and bees.
Also, make sure to jump on the ramps whenever you can, because oh yeah, like, that particular, like, rock formation right there, in the original game, they'd probably leave an item up there, and you'd be tasked with trying to reach it by making a very wicked jump.
Aye.
Wicked
Oh,
I don't
as
think they call that in this,
or wicked as in cool.
Wicked is in not good. And I assume, like, I don't know if it's like an SSX thing or something, but like, ow, he did not stick that landing. How, what? He was a ghost. What the hell? Anyway, because I assume it's like, it just, the sparkle will happen automatically as you press the jump button on those ramps.
yes.
Okay.
The skating noise sounds like Pac-Man's taking a lot of rapid, really deep breaths.
I can hear it.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it needed to be there.
I like
Or be
it.
this. Like, if this is literally just Pac-Man, like, doing heavy breathing, I'm super uncomfortable.
I mean, all he does is eat dots all the day.
All you gotta
Be
do
good
is
for
just,
anybody.
all you gotta do is just play this audio and then cut to a harsh zoom in on his eyes as he's just moving forward through the speed line. Anyway, Hyde, what are you thinking about all this?
No, you know what it is? No, it's like, put that heavy breathing sound to, the very ending snippet of World 1 Re-Pac, so, where Pac-Man was running up to the camera.
Oh yeah, Hyde, how you doing? What do you think
I'm
about
doing
this?
good. I'm watching a lot of my friends just real-time reacting to the WA news that we just
audio.
got.
Oh,
Nice.
God.
Oh, and I am curious, Hyde, you and Nikki are the ones who get to enjoy all the snow. James and I don't. Do you guys ever do any
yeah,
fun
we-
snow activities?
Actually, it hasn't snowed once
Oh, jeez.
this season.
Well, so far it hasn't either, but like whenever we do get snow, I usually like to at least make one snowman whenever I go outside, and yeah, most of the time, just because of how double-named rigid it is outside, I mostly just like watching the snow. There's just something about just like a smooth, powdery blanket over the horizon, and it just makes all that white helps makes all the other colors pop out. Just looks very pleasing to me.
It's a vast swirling wonderland of
No!
glittery white pleasure.
Stupid fish.
But no. My biggest issue with the winter seasons nowadays is that either it's way too fucking cold and there's not a cloud in the sky, or it's, you know, like we're getting a little bit of moisture and it's rain.
Oh.
It's very rarely snow, and it makes me very sad.
God. I was literally at the end too.
Oh, let's go get all your goodies.
That was such a smooth run, and then I just had to knock myself up right there. Woe is the Paxter.
He ran out of breath.
Do not cry for him, for he is already bred.
That reminds me of this one bakery that my sister absolutely loves from childhood. They make Pac-Man cookies, which are basically just sugar cookies with like yellow cream on top.
That's neat.
And a little dollop of chocolate for the eye.
That does sound pretty good. Actually, that does remind me a little, like, it was like a couple months ago, I want to say, where I did notice that Pac-Man did have a collaboration with freaking Dunkin' Donuts, and they actually did sell like boxes of assorted Pac-Man style pastries, like at our local Target.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Dude, I get like Dunkin' Donuts coffee like every single fucking day. I've never seen this.
Huh.
Where the hell have I been?
Not sure. It might have been something that they only sold in like stores, as opposed to like the actual like Dunkin' Donuts places. If I had to fathom a guess. Anyway, it's time for Pinky's Revenge.
That's a very dirty sounding name for a boss fight.
Pinky's Revenge.
Yes.
Jesus.
Alright, go grab her.
So yes. Yeah, grab her and take the fruit.
Hey there, Pinky. I hear you've been getting yourself into trouble again.
Took you long enough? Does
Oh.
this piece of fruit really mean that much to you?
That's what she sounds like.
Does,
Yeah, all the
actually.
ghosts have that
Care to hand
Brooklyn
it over?
accent.
It sure
Got
make
louder.
my life easier.
They all
Choose
does!
this fruit over me?
A bellhole!
But you're gonna have to catch me first.
I swear this inflection that Pinky is giving off makes me think it sounds like something I've heard in another character, but my mind's not, you know, figuring out which character that is. Anyway,
those are some
first,
very-
one big...
These are some very high-tech machinery for ghosts.
For ghosts. I mean, yeah, it is kind of it is a little on the weird side, but again, I do appreciate that they're keeping things relatively unique. Speaking of unique,
yeah.
unlike the original Pac-Man World 2, we actually don't start off with a fight proper. We actually have a chase sequence first.
Yep. And be mindful, because if I'm correct, the challenge of trying to do this boss hit list does include this chase sequence.
Yes, it does.
So be
I feel like
mindful.
we're chasing after the fourth boss in Klonoa 2 again.
It kind of do feel like that, don't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, not for nothing, I actually would trust these guys to make a brand new Klonoa if they felt like it.
I'd be up for that, yeah.
I mean, hell, they technically... Actually, the funny thing is, the developers of both Re-Pac games were also involved with the GBA games at one point.
The GBA Klonoa games?
Yeah, they made Empire Dreams and Dream Champ Tournament.
Oh.
So they already have some experience with Klonoa. You know, it's kind of not dissimilar to Vicarious Visions when they made the Insane Trilogy, having already done the GBA Crash games.
It'd be like that, yeah. Alright, now for the fight proper.
There, I've got you now. How about you hand back that golden fruit?
Well,
Does Pac-Man have short joints?
No, I will not. You don't know anything about how I feel.
I mean,
Hey,
short
now feeling like a
joints.
woman's scorn.
He means like the little like bits of skin surrounding the ends of his limbs. He thinks
right,
that like
I know what he's
Yeah,
talking
it's
about.
like-
know what he's talking
I don't know,
understand.
it's like an
Pinky.
undersuit, like shorts and a tee.
I understand
Right.
that Pinky needs to look like, you know, her original, like, you know, arcade art design and stuff, but, like, it kind of doesn't sell me on the emotion when she has to look, like, coy and, like, cheeky 24/7.
I guess. At the same time, though, it kind of beats her. Well, there goes that shot. But you know what? It kind of beats having her look like a total like a.
Deer in
Yeah.
headlights.
What's the nicest way to put it? Like when she in the original Pac-Man World 2 and 3.
wait a minute, yeah, there goes the achievement. I thought the achievement was you just had to not lose a life.
No,
You know what? That's probably what it is. Or Yeah, wait, hold on, I'll check.
Oh,
it was-
that was a mod.
Yeah, because all the bosses have that achievement.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Man, imagine doing a no-hit run of this fucking fight.
You know what it was? It's because I was thinking of the post-launch boss and how bullshit it is to try and do that one without losing a life your first time through, with how difficult that one
Oh,
would be.
yeah. We'll get to that later.
Has it become any easier, do you think, like, just from, like, more familiarity in playing it, or is it still a BS boss fight?
It's a little easier. Again, the problem with that fight, again, I'm not going to spoil it for right now, though I'm pretty sure most people probably know what we're talking about, is just the fact that you have to be very careful with how you dodge it.
Which fight is this again?
What they're talking about?
The post-launch birthday.
Oh.
The birth of it.
Anywho.
Yeah, Sonic's birthday gift.
Oh,
Sonic.
that, okay. I haven't gone to that yet because, so, bit of context for people, at the time of recording this, I just beat the main campaign of World 2 Re-Pac. I just now started the post-game stuff. I haven't even touched the Sonic stuff yet.
I'd say at this point, Hype, there's no harm in doing the Sonic stuff now, just because you'll get some stuff out of it.
Little circle. Now it's time for you to feel my pain, Pac-Man.
That's a new one I've ever heard before. Oh.
I guess
but
there's
here we
only
go.
so many insults you can call Pac-Man.
Bon appetit, big guy!
Bon apple
Thank
what?
you, Mommy.
Oh, dears.
Rawr.
Also, he's going to change things up because this arena ain't going to last.
Oh.
Oh.
Is going to become Bowser in the sky?
Not quite.
No.
Thankfully, no. We don't have to worry about bottomless pits yet.
Is it going to be Bowser in the Pac-Man, where the arena is just a big Pac-Man face?
Bowser's Big Burrito Bonanza.
Bowser's
I thought you were about to
big
say
Bonanza.
Bowser's Burrito Blast.
What is that from?
I don't know.
I think they just made that up on the spot, mister.
But yeah, be careful, because now there's, like, patches on the ground, which means you gotta be wary of where you step, because don't rev around, because you'll slip and fall like you usually do on the ice.
You know, like a big dumb idiot.
Warm up my joints.
Oh, there's also
And you
this.
don't want to look at like a big dumb idiot in front
Oh, that's
of
right.
the,
Pinky does this now.
front of the birdie hole.
Oh, now it's gonna be a little bit of a good old game of a tennis or rally, whatever.
Man, if only I brought my milk bottle with me.
Milk bottle? How's that gonna help you, Pac-Man?
You would be. I trust me. I don't know how it helped us in Ocarina of Time, but it sure did.
So when are we going to be
Yeah.
playing Elf Bowling on the channel?
Elf bowling.
You've never heard of Elf Bowling before.
Oh, elf
No.
bowling. I thought you said golf bowling, and I'm like, I don't know if that makes sense.
That would be cool too.
You want to play Frolf, Icky?
I do. I've never played Frolf before, but I would like to try.
It looks fun. It just looks like
Oh,
a
boy.
bunch.
Oh,
it
this ain't
also
bad.
looks annoying to like actually know how to play. But it looks like it looks like half the fun is just watching what ridiculousness happens and just laughing at your friend.
It looks like one of those games that require like an entire like I don't know electrician's manual to
Give me
go
a health
through
witch. Give me a health witch. Thank you.
Oh, duh, good.
Yeah. Have you ever played Frolf, James?
What?
Frog golf?
I can't say I have. No.
I
like
know.
Have you ever frolfed at the mountain?
I was about to say I know of it because I believe it's an indie game that Benjamage covered.
Nice. I remember from Game Grumps. Done. Nicely
There we
done.
go.
Okay, not an indie game, but it's a more obscure game. But yeah, there you go.
Down goes the Pinky's bear. And Pinky.
I failed my mama.
You win the apple.
Hopefully she won't take that personally.
Apples.
Nom nom nom.
It's me.
Also, to go back to that whole thing that you talk about with the short joints and whatnot, like, that's technically always been a part of Pac-Man's character. Actually, it's funny, too, because technically they actually didn't even... I remember Pac-Man World 2, they completely forgot to even include them.
Wow. No kidding.
It just made them look naked.
I gotta get this chair replaced. It is creaking up a storm.
That would be nice.
Thank
What
you
about
for
you,
joining us on another adventure. Anyway.
What a wacky adventure.
May is it good to be back in warmer climates.
Ow! I stubbed my toe.
Ow.
Ow.
It's all good.
No, it's not.
I
Stuck your toe.
Oh, boy. So, hey, buddy, how you doing?
You said it.
Aw.
Good boy.
Okay, mechanical canine.
It sounds
Oh,
sick when
yes.
I do it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Actually, yeah, no. So next time, everybody, we'll be going from the frigid glaciers all the way down to hell with the volcano. But you know what that means? It's now time for more mazes.
Yeah!
Oh, that's right.
Alright, why not?
Also, yes, you may have noticed I have gotten a little busy with decorating in between sessions.
It's fine. So what?
It's fun.
Yes, I agree. So what is? I should ask. What is the? Oh, good lord.
What's
What? I guess the number of like. Are we already at? Timeline wise, in the greater Pac-Man.
Oh, and I also
timeline.
unlocked this in between sessions too. Figured why
Thank
not?
What is? Are we already on to the second to last world or third to last?
Third to last, because there's only about, I want to say, 6 major worlds in the game.
Okay.
Not including the post-game. Oh yeah, did I say we were done with the frigid glaciers? Not quite.
It's too cold.
Man. And I'd already taken off my jacket and my shoes.
Oh jeez.
Oh god! No!
Why is he so fucking fast?
Well, because that's why you have the rev roll. They let you use the rev roll so the ghosts are actually faster than your run cycle to account for
I
this.
don't remember this from the past 2 mazes.
Oh no,
James
it was
mentioned
always
it
like
twice.
Were they?
Yep.
Yeah,
but as you
no,
know,
they're speed demons, Iggy.
but I gotta be.
Oh,
But
so
I got.
they're demons now.
But I'm curious. What is the mechanic of the? How does the ice play with us?
Don't rev roll on. Same rule as before. Don't rev roll on top of them, otherwise you're gonna slip.
Okay. Yeah, let's save that for a pinch hit. Also, looks like you get a little slower on the ice.
A little, not by much.
I mean, you also have to
Careful.
build up momentum on the ice because there's no friction.
Also, if you want to keep your score up, if you want a really high score on these mazes, what you're actually going to want to do is combo the ghosts as much as possible.
Yeah,
Right.
you want to go for the full 1600.
Oh, don't forget the frick dart.
So,
There's one. One thing that I would say is a bit of a pet peeve of mine is normally in Pac-Man, you know, when you hit the edge of the screen, you usually oh boy, okay. Usually when you hit the edge of the screen, it's like instant, it's immediate. You're already there on the other side. But here there's a little bit of a wind up of the like teleporter loading you into the side of on the other side.
if it makes any difference, though, you go out of teleporters much faster than the ghosts do.
Okay.
So you have some leeway there. And actually, say if a ghost manages to go into the opposite teleporter of the one that you're using, you actually can face through them.
Oh, okay, that's good. Because my pet peeve was going to be, like, because it takes a bit of wind-up, you may think it's safe when you initially step in the teleporter, but then by the time you've actually loaded from the teleporter, like, a ghost has just moved in front of you.
Yeah, and that's never fun.
Yeah.
And there we go. 11 tokens, baby.
Wow.
Again, if you get a high enough score, you can make so much bank that you can literally get as many gachapons as you really need.
You can be
Speaking
the richest.
of, Speaking of gachapon, I did want to make mention, between our recordings for Pac-Man World 2, I paid to never visit the book off, you know, the place with all the funky Bandai Namco gachapons. And unfortunately, they did not have any Pac-Man things.
Rats.
You always check eBay.
Ah,
Yeah, but where's the fun in, you know, trying your luck and paying exorbitant amounts of money?
oh, that's okay. That's what the ice does. If you try to go the opposite way, then you do slow down.
Okay. And I would say that part of the fun of just buying the toy you want is you don't have to worry about, like, falling victim to child gambling.
Yeah.
Right, but then you also be, you know, if you're not careful, you might accidentally fall victim to getting your account compromised and be wanting to buy Doge.
Ugh, no,
That's not fun.
never. Why is ice level the most pedestrian theme for me?
Pedestrian?
Pedestrian?
It
And not
feels-
sewer levels?
Sewer levels at least smell.
No, they don't. You smell.
Hey, I just got out of the shower like an hour.
No, I mean
ago.
you smell. I mean you smell with your
My
nose.
smell does not develop that fucking fast.
No, I'm saying you smell with your nose. Sniff. That's how it works.
Oh, okay. You know what? That makes sense. Yeah.
But the sewer can't do that. The sewer stinks.
Sewer stinky?
Yeah.
How would you know?
I mean,
Oh, stinky!
Okay,
you
real.
don't
Okay,
wanna
fun.
go into a
Okay, time.
sewer. They're filled with poo gas.
Okay, it's time for a fun fact, everybody.
What?
Because Icky asked the magic question. The only reason why I know is because for a little period of my life, I worked with a company. I was never actually in the sewers, but I did have to like help manage data and stuff for sewage treatment, which did require sometimes touring, mainly just as like tour and collect data of what the equipment is out in the plant like factory area. And sometimes you smell certain things, and sometimes your nose just stops working to save you, and then it's a good and you just kind of have to go for it.
Your inner nose knows when to plug it up.
Yeah.
Now we're actually using our ice skates. Unfortunately, this comes at the cost of not being able to rev roll.
He is having a tough time breathing.
Yeah, no, Jesus Christ, Pac-Man, you got Pac asthma or something?
Well, that's what I was saying at the beginning. He's gonna get Pac pneumonia if we keep this up.
This is no place for a Pac-matic!
It was all those Winston cigarette commercials I shot back in the 40s, 60s.
Jeez, Fred, I didn't know you were Pac-Man.
I wasn't!
Winston's taste good like a Waka Waka cigarette should. It's not a good day. Let's stop this round of questioning. Go ahead, James.
You know, it would have been some shit if, like, all along, Pac-Man did not start off as a video game, but as a Hanna-Barbera show.
Yeah. Oh, I just.
There was a show at some point, though, right? That like we got the new Adventures game from.
Well, that's an entirely different show. Or no, he's talking about Ghostly Adventures.
Oh, not Ghostly Adventures. No. What was that second one with like the Ghost Queen or Ghost Witch or whatever?
Oh, the one that Pac-Man 2 was based on?
Yeah.
That wasn't based on the show. That was okay. I'm pretty sure that game did take its inspirations from the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, but no, I think that was primarily its own original thing.
Yeah. I think it was based on like internal documents for Pac-Man.
That's wild because it feels like such like a thing, like a product of that kind of era.
Hey, but yeah, no, it's like as far as that whole game's concerned, I think it was trying to aim to be like the Pac-Man cartoon, but obviously they can't bring back Mesmeron because technically he's a Hanna-Barbera character, not a Namco / Midway or whatever character. So they had to make an original character to fill a gap.
Also, I saw this probably my favorite reaction to the Wario Shadow drop today. Nintendo drops Wario World today because if they dropped it during the Game Awards, people would turn off their streams and go listen to the pause music for the rest of the evening. Very nice of them, very kind.
Oh my yes!
Yeah, I've listened to that entire like 10 minutes or 20 minutes Summon Siva Gunner song
Hell
before Ricky, where it's just for James and Hype's uninitiated selves, there are some odd glitchy sound effects that I wish were not part of it, but it's I guess part of the joke. But otherwise, it's basically like 10 to 20 minutes I think of just whoever had access to that sound font using Wario's taunting as like the notes on a keyboard to basically do like so many renditions of songs as Wario taunting like
I just wanna eat.
There's that one. There's frickin'
Did at any point did they go all like wah 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 yeah 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 yeah?
I need to go back.
I think that was part of it, yeah.
They did frickin' Centerfold.
Imagine how annoying it's gotta be to sync that all up with the main like beat that goes into the boss.
Oh, they did. No, and they did too. It was very impressively stupid.
Actually, Logan, you were trying to do Centerfold. I thought it was Ivan Polka.
No.
Also, hey fellas, look at this. We found Iki.
That's a shiny
Hey,
apple.
how would I get in there? Get me out of there. Get me off screen. There, good. I'm indecent.
Jeez. Oh, please. I have 7 kids. Whatever. Alright.
Alright, before we end off, I'll only show this much, just because I did go out of my way to unlock this. Again, like the Pac-Man arcade game we showed off last session, the emulation quality could be better, but it's here in case you just don't have any other way to play it.
I accidentally read the graffiti on the side as Waka for Waka.
Waka for Waka.
Don't do that.
Like those fucking scam text messages that you guys like nudes for foods? Nudes for nudes?
Say nudes for dudes?
And then you know what, now I'm just thinking, like, for some reason, Spooky being all like, who posted my nudes?
On Twitter. Why do I say
Was it you, Clyde?
Why do I say like Mr. Krabs? Mr. Squidward, who posted my nudes?
Oh, God.
Anyhow.
That makes too much sense. You know what, though? I say that now, and that does lead me to one thing I still think is kind of a downgrade compared to World 1 Re-Pac. With World 2 Re-Pac, like, it's cool that Spooky's back, and I love his redesign, but he gets nowhere near as much screen time as Pac-Man did.
I mean, wasn't that the case for Pac-Man World 2?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's... Listen,
It's funny
the
that,
only
like,
reason
my
why it's
com-
an issue now is because with World 1 Re-Pac, they went the full 9 yards to give Pac-Man a lot more screen time. He always appeared every time before a boss fight started, which, you know, that was good. That showed that he was as much, you know, still had some, you know, stake in, like, he still had his commanding presence to show why you don't mess with him, or rather, what happens when Pac-Man tries to mess with him. But it's also a matter of, like, we don't get that so much with Spooky in this game, and I think that's kind of the bummer, considering I think I like Spooky's design a whole lot more.
I mean, he's a lot less ugly than Pac-Man.
Then he's literally a ghost king, or just like a whole big, like...
The Black Knight.
Exactly. Like a whole Black Knight that's like... It's just... I don't know. I just think it's kind of a bummer they just didn't do anything with him in this game, which is so... I don't know. I just think they should have done more with him. That's pretty much where my complaints are going to go. Because the only time we're going to see him again is literally at Endgame.
Watch this be like, if we actually do get a World 3 Re-Pac, watch them complete the backwards trend and have it so that Irwin has like the least amount of screen time possible in World 3 Re-Pac.
Who the fuck
You
is
know
Irwin?
what? I wouldn't even be mad at that, considering he was such a nothing character in the grand scheme of things.
I would like to see them like give him more personality. I mean, again, like I would love to see them like trying. Like, I'm as much as I understand the financial stability of like, you know, doing it for surefire classics or niche, you know, titles. I love the idea of like also taking like a remake to, you know, redeem a game that was bad and like give it another shot, kind of like, you know, what
Right,
Crash
me
4
too.
did for what Wrath of Cortex could have been.
Essentially, like, to take a game that was mid at best and make it actually good. About as good as the other games in the series, which I would appreciate that. Honestly, the only other thing I'll say regarding Irwin, just to go back to him, please change his design. I hated the way he looked.
Are you talking about the kid from Billy and Mandy?
I hate him. No, not at all.
Irwin. Damn it. We've been through this. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, next time we're going to be going straight into the volcano for what was originally one of the hardest boss fights in the entire original game, which thankfully they made a whole lot better.
Yep. Join us next time for maybe disappointing news about Capcom and Mega Man.
Assuming it comes to that. See you all next time, everybody.
See you next time, yo.
Take the Pac World and 2 out of the name and all you got is man.